Hello, welcome to the Forest Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is a reading for anyone drawn to these wonderful water energies, and today I'll be asking our guides to illuminate your journey in love and life, and I'll also be asking about the energies and love around you. Readings will be almost daily with fire and earth one week and water and air the next. For notifications from the forest, please subscribe and hit the bell button. I'm going to start off with the overall energy and your spirit animal, and then at the end we'll also discover what the spirit animal is in love around you, whether that's your person or just the general energy. But I thought first of all there was a unicorn in the forest for Cancer. Let's see what we have. Hope everyone is doing well. It's very cold and icy in the forest. Ooh, you have the Journey Unicorn. It's a water-dwelling type of unicorn, a lot of fins, and very muscular, able to hold on to somebody while they take this journey. And it could be that, perhaps you're looking for someone on this journey or someone to go with you. Or maybe you want to take a vacation with somebody that you already know. But I just feel like you're kind of looking around right now, trying to kind of figure out where you want to go. And I feel like you're kind of just going with the flow right now. Kind of just letting things happen. But, also on the lookout for that little bit of adventure. All right, so let's see what spirit animal we have for you. Oh, wow. Then at the end, we'll draw one for your person. Oh, wow, you get the horse and freedom. This one is it's very similar to that journey. I really like that. This is you saying, I have the strength and the independence within me to take this journey. And if I want to go along with others, that's totally fine, but I can find my own way. I feel like this is you embracing the winds of change here, saying, hey, I see something on the horizon and I want to go towards it. Like you just feel this call or whatnot coming towards you. All right, so I'm going to be using the Good Tarot for where you are. So far, we have Mermaid coming out with the 9 of Water for you. I like this. Looks like your journey is on a river here. Makes sense for a water sign, right? Perhaps those horses have fins also. Some kelpie is on the way. You also have the 7 of Water and the 9 of Earth. I feel like you are very stable and grounded right now. And I kind of feel like you're kind of, looking at your options. You're trying to decide which of these amazing things in your life here you kind of I want to say keep going towards, because you're in a really stable, happy place here. And I feel like there are maybe some things that just feel maybe out of reach here. Maybe you're not sure if you want to go towards them or not. But I feel like you have a lot of really good feelings here. And I feel like the things that you have been working on, they've been paying off for you, like big time here. And I feel like you still have to keep working, still kind of have to keep going with things, but overall things look really promising. I feel like, if this is you in a relationship, like, y'all might just be deciding what you want to do next here, as far as, maybe taking it to the next level, maybe just, going on a vacation, something like that. I mean, if you're dating, you have a lot of options, I feel like. Maybe you don't know which one to choose. Anyways, give me some for your journey. You're like, yeah, we had to wait for you to stop talking and ask us. 6 of Earth, the 4 of Earth, and Fortune's Wheel. Move these up. What else can we get? The Messenger of Water. All right, yeah, I was thinking, I was feeling that, water vibes here, very seascape and um, kind of like maybe more laid back here. I mean, I'm still going, but I guess I should take a look at, you have these cards here of, like I was saying, like I feel like you are in a very stable place here, and with this Fortune's Wheel coming in, yeah, you're definitely feeling the need for change, for something new to kind of pop in here. And it looks like there is something on its way here, like you've been doing so well and everything, just crushing it and being amazing. And I feel like the universe is stepping in here with this abundance and love, saying, yes, we feel that, we see what you've been doing, like we're gonna keep things going here, we're gonna keep things moving. And I feel like, with all the work you've been putting in here, I feel like you kind of know which way you want things to go, at least material wise, at least in what you want to put yourself into. I'm not 100% sure if your feelings are aligned with that and what you've been putting yourself into here, because I feel like things are really good, but maybe you're kind of like doing that little bit of an itch thing. Like I want to kind of maybe see what else is out there. Maybe kind of want to go do something new with my person. That kind of vibe. Because like I said, like I think like with the 6 of Earth here, like and this 4, like I feel like things have been so good that maybe you've just been hanging on to things a little bit too tightly. Like just kind of maybe, I want to say, like over focused on these things to get them to this really good point, and now you're like, all right, I need some time for fun, I need some time for me. And like I feel like these good happy vibes around you, that just kind of like that, hey, I need a vacation kind of feel. um but I mean, like as far as love goes, like I feel like this is really really good. Like I was saying, like I feel like you are in a very very stable place here, offering yourself, kind of, I want to say, be more open here is what I want to say. Maybe be more open, about how you're feeling, kind of, maybe being a little bit more vulnerable, kind of letting those petals fall away from your eyes a little bit here in order to kind of see things a little bit differently, in order to maybe offer, like I just keep seeing these flowers and these cards. Like I feel like this is you saying, like I have maybe had some blockages here, had some things going on. All these things were taking up my time. Maybe it was even this relationship, just taking up a lot of time, trying to like get it to go and keep moving. But I want to say it's been very slow, very steady, and like very progressive here. And I feel like you're just at this point though where you're just like, I need to like really look into things. I really want to like stop just chugging along and look at the greater, bigger world around me. And I deserve that, right? Because you put in all of these steps here. I mean, if this is your relationship, you've been building it steadily. Taking those steps to be that trustworthy person. Getting through conflicts with, I want to say, being that wise person. Picking your battles very carefully here and there, not really letting things kind of get to you, embracing more of that, like I was thinking, like that Zen attitude here. But at the same time, I feel like you're feeling maybe a little bit still, kind of like maybe you want to move on here, just a little bit into like just something a little bit more fun, because like you're picking up on this like lighthearted attitude, like yes, like I did the thing, maybe I don't need to hold on quite so tightly to this. Because I'm almost wondering if maybe that's kind of like what you're doing, if maybe looking at some of these like other feelings that are coming in here is maybe having you kind of maybe taking a little bit more root here, like maybe being a little bit more stubborn about things, about like I'm gonna choose what I put myself into over what I feel, because maybe there are some like things out there you want to go do, maybe with your person here, maybe like I want to say, like maybe even with this, like there's like something that you want to do with this person, or these feelings, I want to say. And I feel like you have a lot of like really good feelings around this here, but I feel like that's the only kind of thing that's maybe distracting you a little bit here, kind of like, hey, maybe I want to go do this thing, or maybe I want to go do that thing, or maybe some days this feels really really good, maybe some days it doesn't feel as good, some days it's more sparkly than others, but I put so much time and effort into this. and I feel like you do think, like, see it as being worthwhile here, and I do see you finding that, like, more youthful, energetic energy here. I don't want to say it's like too playful or anything just because of this like expression on their face. So they're just kind of like, what are you about? Right? Like, let me just discover more about like how I'm feeling about this, which I really, really, really like, right? Because I mean, that's kind of you, finding your flow, right? Like saying, all right, well, yeah, maybe that I do have a lot of like feelings going on here that I feel really good about, but I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna like go towards this here, a little bit. And like I'm not seeing anything like fast moving or anything. Like I mostly see a lot of like slow, patient energies here. And you kind of just like feeling out your feelings basically. But anyway, I can clarify some of these. Can you clarify that 7 of water? If there's anything I missed. The Knight of Water and the 2 of Earth. Oh yeah, just okay. So it looks like you've just had like a lot going on here, like materially. It's like what you've been doing day to day, maybe been getting a bit overwhelmed here. But I feel like you still feel this love, and I feel like it's just you've just had a lot going on. Like you might feel like like this is on the choices, right? I feel like some days you've had to choose the things going on in your day-to-day life over maybe how you're feeling about things. But I feel like you've been trying it. Because you feel these feelings for this situation, for this person, right? And you want to keep going towards them because you feel this, but at the same time you have so much going on. You're just like, man, like I don't know what to prioritize here. I don't know if it should be this person, if it should be the stuff that I have going on, if it's, work or that kind of thing. But like this is a little bit like you kind of like saying, trying to like make those decisions, like I was saying, with those feelings. You're trying to decide, all right, so where are my energies gonna go? Because I do feel really, really good about this, and it's just a lot going on. Let's see, I'm gonna clarify that 4 of Earth. The Moon and the Page of Earth. Oh, this one's also Archangel Haniel. So you're kind of like not like the things that you're not really sure about here, like, oh, did I put myself into the right thing here? Like I was saying, like kind of like trying to like reveal yourself to this person a little bit more, reveal yourself to the situation. And I feel like the things that you like about it, that you don't like about it, that you've put yourself into, like, do I want to like, like I kind of feel like you're willing to like see things as they are right now, and you're taking this like I saw this like slower pace here because you are learning about things and you want to know more about it because you aren't really sure with this Moon card here, and you're not really supposed to know. But at the same time, I feel like you're kind of doing this thing where you're like, wow, if I think about this enough, or if I hang on to this enough, and if I just go really, really slow, I'll be able to like feel it out. I'll just be able to see it anyway. Like I'll just be able to like, kind of like do that very like slow walk in the dark. Like I'm not gonna bump into anything, right? Um, because there are other things that are kind of going on here, that are going on around you, and I feel like you kind of feel that, and it's kind of taking you to this place where you're just like feeling those roots. You're like feeling that stubbornness when things start to get to be too much around you. And if this is like with the relationship here, you're like, well, yep, I've been in this for so long. I might not entirely know where we're going right now, but I've been in this and I'm gonna keep doing this, right? I'm gonna keep learning about it too, because I want to make sure that this person accepts me for who I am, that I accept the situation and this person for who they are too. For who, yeah, I don't know. I said that right, but like I do feel you feeling the need to lighten up here a little bit, kind of seeing, all right, well, I maybe need to take a step back here, kind of need to like feel it out more, look at my feelings here, look at what I have put myself into here, because it's been going really, really well, and maybe I just am not quite sure what my next step is here, you know, because I feel like this here, like things are moving, they're kind of changing, and maybe you're not quite cool with that, but you know, maybe you are too. Like, I don't know, it really just depends on your personality, kind of a thing here in this situation. Um, but I mostly get you feeling like it's time for a break. It's time for a vacation. It's time for a little bit of a lighter mode here, you know, kind of like, all right, like, no more need to like just go, or just keep putting myself in and putting myself into this, or, you know, juggling this or that. Like, I'm going to slow down. I'm going to focus. I'm going to feel good about this. I'm going to kind of like let things go a little bit here and just kind of feel things out, right? Um, and I'm just gonna kind of like let myself feel a little bit here, you know. But anyway, I'll get some energies here around you in love, but um, yeah, we'll do that. Oh my god, this Crotail really wants to talk to you today. Let me give it a quick shuffle. What can you tell me about the energies around Cancer and love? Well, this is their person, just the strongest energy around them that they're thinking about. The Death card and the Two of Fire. So it could be they also felt like there was just a lot going on. Like maybe you all were trying to balance things and you're like, yeah, we can't do that anymore. Like, I kind of want to start over here. I want that to be done with. I don't want to be juggled. Or like, I don't, not that juggled, like that's not the right word. Oh, maybe. I don't know, but, because yeah, they also have the Two of Air there. Like, they're not quite sure where they stand with you. They have the Two of Fire, the Two of Air, the Four of Earth, and the Death card. So they feel like this situation, like it needed, I mean, oh my god, they have the Four of Earth too. Aha, that's crazy. Look at that. So you both felt this like feeling of, I've put myself into this and I want to keep hanging on to this, and I kind of can't see the forest for the tree right in front of my face, kind of a thing, almost like, because you've put yourself into that so far. But like with your energy, I feel like you're kind of willing to stop and like, you know, look at things, because it, you know, you weren't quite sure if you were supposed to keep hanging on to this or not, and you're kind of slowly looking at things, right? But anyway, I'm definitely feeling this need for things to like change, for things to be different here, because they don't know where they stand. Their thoughts aren't sure. The actions they want to take, they're not really sure about it, you know. And at the same time, they feel like what's over is over, and like it's time for them to like do something new here, because they don't like how things were. They didn't like how they were. Like, they're done with old them, new them. That just sounded horrible. But you know what I'm saying? It's like this rebirth here, right? It's just leaving the old behind, saying, I don't want that anymore. I want to start over. But at the same time, I'm not really seeing any energies of I'm gonna do that right now. I'm mostly seeing just this ending here, you know, and them saying, all right, I'm letting go of this, um, which is really interesting. I feel like that's the situation that they're feeling, but at the same time, right, they might be wanting to hang on to it just because it's something that they've had for so long, and they kind of can't see what else is going around them, because it just, there's a lot going on around them. Like, their thoughts are murky, their feelings are murky, they're, you know, I'm just seeing like all these like jagged rocks here, and like both of these, you know, these two twos, this I don't know if I want to make this move or not. And I feel like maybe you guys have worked together in the past here, you know, to kind of like have your own little world, you know, that you've been trying to hang on to, but their thoughts, like there's something, you know, that they're not sure about anymore. You know, I feel like, you know, if this is them trying to decide on the relationship. I feel like they see its potential, but their thoughts are kind of getting to them here. Like they're just not sure about this. Like they aren't really quite ready to make a decision about anything here. And it could be too that they're healing something, or that they have other things going on in their life that are just like so overwhelming that it's just kind of like taken over them at the moment. Because I mean, that's kind of like a heavy energy, you know, and maybe they are just trying really hard to like hang on to this, but at the same time, like not quite sure where it's going or what's gonna happen next. But I do feel like they feel this energy with you. They do feel this potential, and like they did all along, kind of a thing, but they just don't know, right? They're just not sure, you know. And with this card, you're like, I'm not sure if maybe this was maybe a relationship in your past, like maybe a past person that's, um kind of come around again. Or I mean, it could be too that y'all maybe had like some kind of like a shakeup or something going on here. I just want to ask real quick. I'm gonna ask what their Four of Pentacles is with their really nosy. Okay, well they have the Five of Air, so yeah, conflicted thoughts, like stuff not working out well. Like, okay, yeah, I guess I have to like go do this thing here and force myself to do this, and who knows what's gonna happen along the way, and what am I gonna lose to get there? And like, yeah, I might like be victorious and I might do the thing here, but dang, like, what did I have to do to get here? Like, is this worth it? I'm there for. So I feel like they're just being they're being very negative, right? Like you're kind of like not sure what's happening with that situation, kind of willing to kind of like let things kind of simmer and see what happens. And they're just like all up in their thoughts over it. You know, their thoughts are like, I don't know, maybe this person's an air sign or something like that, but they're just like, getting run over by their thoughts here. And I'm not sure what happened in this situation, if y'all maybe were separated for a while, or if maybe, some of these energies here, it's possible that you were dating other people and maybe you're trying to decide if you want to date each other. But I kind of feel like if like this is going to be like a new beginning or something, like it would have to start all over, because this is like a new person here. Like this energy is just like very, I want to say, conflicted. They're just, I feel like they're clinging really hard onto like the few things here that are stable, kind of just keeping their focus on that, not really wanting to look at the things that are going on around them, because they kind of feel like it's going to be a worst case scenario kind of thing. And like I said, it could be too that, um, it could be that they're just not ready for a relationship right now or something like that, or maybe they just need some time here. But I do feel like this energy is just a bit like indecisive here. And I don't use it anyway. But like I said, like I do feel like they do feel this connection, right? And maybe they're not 100% sure about themselves right now. Maybe they're going through some things, honestly. Um, and it could be, maybe they are leaning on you a little bit here. Like I said, because you both have these cards of like, commitment here and being very stubborn and like, but at the same time, they're kind of like just very conflicted in their thoughts here, maybe picking fights here and there, maybe kind of wanting their own way, but at the same time not really sure what they want, but knowing, hey, like I know like this is gonna be good, but at the same time, we have this energy of like things are just changing for them in a lot of ways here. So maybe just be patient with them, give them some time. And it looks like you are, with all these earth signs. But and like I really like that you have these energies of being lighthearted and just kind of letting things go how they will, because I feel like this energy around you right now is maybe being a bit much, is maybe a little bit tumultuous here. Maybe you're being the one that they have to lean on, that kind of a thing. But anyway, I'm gonna get an animal card here for them, see what their spirit animal is. You have the horse. Let's see what spirit animal, the energy around you, you're focused on in love. Oh, the deer. Love. That's really cute. There's another sign that had this too. Uh, so their spirit animal is urging them to be gentle with themselves, to kind of, maybe embrace a little bit more of your energy there. Even though you do have that freedom, but I feel like you're just kind of, embracing this change here, embracing this, more freedom aspect, kind of like I said, going with the flow here. But looking at your feelings and everything about the situation, deciding if you want to keep investing in this or not. And this, and their spirit animal here is all about love. It's about nurturing and being and healing. It's about trying to be more positive and having more self worth. So it could be, like this person, like I said, like maybe they're just having a hard time right now. The spirit animal around them is urging them, like I said, to be gentle with themselves, with the world around them, to kind of like take things at a slower pace here, kind of be more observant. Um, but anyway, so I really like that. So in the forest, we have you with this independent horse vibe, right? But also able to lead the herd if they need, embracing this change, and this kind of timid deer here looking out like, I just don't know about myself. I don't know about this. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how I'm getting there. Maybe even like just kind of watching, following your lead here, maybe a little bit, just needing that time and space to be gentle with themselves, maybe before they can make this journey as well. But I feel like, they are trying to stay rooted, trying to stay grounded, and look, at the things that they have put themselves in. And I feel like you're kind of looking to the future here, you know? Um, and I feel like if this, these two energies together, they kind of create this atmosphere of, all right, well, let me kind of show you what it is to like embrace change, right? And follow your passion, follow things that you want to hear and be confident, and having them kind of like look on like, all right, well, let me see, let me heal and figure this out. Anyway, I hope you all have a great couple weeks. And I will talk to you later.